Hi, everyone, and welcome to the English Practice Podcast. I'm Emma, your English teacher and travel buddy for today. We're going to explore one of the most useful topics for English learners, English vocabulary for travel. When you travel, you meet people, order food, stay at hotels, and ask for help in English. So today, we'll learn the most important words and sentences you need to travel with confidence.
That's right, Emma. Hello everyone, I'm Jack. If you dream about traveling abroad, maybe to London, New York, or Sydney, this episode is for you. We'll visit the airport, check into a hotel, order food in a restaurant, ask for directions, and even go shopping together. You'll hear the key travel words in short, easy sentences, and we'll give you time to repeat. So grab your passport, and let's start our English journey.
Let's start at the airport, because that's where every trip begins. The word airport means the place where planes take off and land. When you go to the airport, you usually have your passport, your ticket, and your luggage. You check in at the check-in counter, and you get a boarding pass. Here are some useful sentences. Where is the check-in desk? Can I see your passport, please? Here is my boarding pass. What time does the flight leave? The gate number is 10. Repeat after me. Airport. Passport. Boarding pass. Flight. Gate.
Good. Now imagine you are at the security check. The security officer might say, "Please take off your shoes," or "Put your bag on the belt." After that, you go to your gate and wait for your flight. Sometimes your flight is on time. Sometimes it is delayed. You can say, "My flight is delayed," or "The plane is ready to board." When you get on the airplane, the flight attendants help you find your seat. You can ask, "Can I have a window seat, please?" Or, "Excuse me, where is seat 12B?" These are small, but very useful phrases for real life.
Perfect, Jack. Let's give our listeners a short practice round. Repeat after us. I arrive at the airport early. I show my passport. I get my boarding pass. I wait at the gate. I get on the plane. That's excellent. Now let's fly to our next destination, the hotel.
Okay, now we have arrived at the hotel. You probably go to the reception or the front desk first. You can say, "Hello, I have a reservation," or "I'd like to check in, please." The person at reception will ask for your passport and give you your room key or key card. You can also ask, "What time is breakfast?" or "Is Wi-Fi free?" These are polite and practical questions. At the hotel, you might also say, "Can I have more towels, please?" or "The air conditioner doesn't work." Learning these small sentences makes your travel life easier.
Exactly. And don't forget some words connected to your stay. Your room can be single, double, or family. You may have a bathroom, a balcony, and a view, maybe a sea view or a city view. Here are some examples. My room is on the third floor. The room is clean and comfortable. There are 2 towels in the bathroom. The hotel has a swimming pool. Breakfast starts at 7 o'clock. When you leave, you go back to reception and say, "I'd like to check out, please." Repeat after me. Reception. Room. Towel. Breakfast. Check out.
That's great. And here's a short mini dialogue you can hear in a real hotel. "Good evening. I'd like to check in, please."
Of course. Can I see your passport?
"Yes, here it is. I booked a double room."
Thank you. Your room is on the second floor. Here's your key card.
"Thank you very much." Try repeating these lines slowly. It's simple but very useful English.
Wonderful. I think it's time for some food, don't you, Jack?
Oh yes, I'm starving. Let's go to the restaurant.
Welcome to the restaurant. Here are some important words. Menu. Table. Order. Waiter. Bill. When you enter, you can say, "A table for 2, please." Then you look at the menu and say, I'd like to order some pasta, or can I have a salad, please? When you finish eating, you say, the food was delicious, and then, can I have the bill, please? Here are full sentences to repeat. This restaurant is very nice. Can I see the menu? I'd like to order chicken. The waiter is very kind. Can I pay by card?
Good job. At a restaurant, you can also use polite expressions like please and thank you. They make a big difference. You can say, excuse me, may I have some water? Or can you bring me the dessert menu? If you want to compliment the food, say, it's delicious, or it tastes great. If you didn't like something, you can say gently, I'm sorry, but this soup is cold. It's always good to be polite. And don't forget, drink, food, table, order, and bill.
Let's practice together. Repeat after us. A table for two, please. Can I see the menu? I'd like some water, please. The food was very good. Can I pay by card? Excellent. Now you're ready to eat in English anywhere in the world.
Okay, imagine you're walking in a new city, and you don't know where to go. You can always ask for help politely. Start with excuse me, then ask, where is the bus station? Or how can I get to the train station? You can also say, is it near or far? Or can you show me on the map? The important direction words are left, right, straight, near, far. Example sentences. Turn left at the corner. Go straight ahead. The park is near the hotel. The museum is far from here. Thank you very much for your help.
That's perfect, Jack. When you give directions, you can answer like this. Go straight for 2 blocks. Turn right at the traffic light. The bank is next to the supermarket. The restaurant is across the street. It's on the left side. These are very simple but powerful phrases. Try repeating them aloud with us. Go straight. Turn right. Across the street. Next to the park. Near the hotel. Excellent.
Good pronunciation. Always start politely. Excuse me, makes people more willing to help.
Now let's go shopping. When you go to a shop, you can say, how much is this? Or, what's the price? You can ask, can I try it on? If it's clothes. You can describe things as cheap or expensive. Example sentences. This bag is cheap. That one is expensive. I want to buy a t-shirt. Can I pay in cash? I don't have enough money.
Perfect. And sometimes you can ask for help. Do you have this in blue? Or can I see a bigger size? When you finish shopping, you can say, that's all, thank you. Or if you want to be friendly, have a nice day. Let's repeat some keywords. Shop, price, buy, cheap, expensive, money.
Practice time. Repeat after us. How much is this? Can I pay by card? That's too expensive. Do you have a smaller size? Thank you. Have a nice day.
Okay, travelers, let's review everything we learned today. At the airport, we talked about passport, flight, and boarding pass. At the hotel, reception room and checkout. At the restaurant, menu, order, and bill. We also learned how to ask for directions and go shopping in English.
You did great today. Practice these words and sentences often. Listen again, repeat after us, and try to use these phrases when you travel. English is easy when you practice a little every day.
Thank you so much for listening to English Practice Podcast. Don't forget to follow us and share this episode with your friends. We love hearing from you. Tell us about your trip in the comments. Thanks again for joining us today.
See you next time, and have a great trip.